Hello, this is 4 heads of celery I've been growing in this pot called Victoria. You can see it's quite windy, a splash of rain not too far away, but we want some celery. I'm going to take a head out of this pot today. If you're a follower of my channel, you'll know that this is a celery that I discarded. I threw this celery out when I first started it from seeds indoors. It didn't progress very well. In fact, it looked as though it was falling away, and so I threw it on the end of one of my raised beds and just left it. And then to my surprise, I discovered that it had kicked on and it had started to grow and it looked a lot better. So I took 4 of them from the container with a teaspoon, potted them up in this 10-inch pot, and that's where they've been ever since. So I'm going to try and take 1 head of celery out of this pot today. This material here is just some packaging material that came on a parcel. I don't even know what it is, but I've popped that round, made a cover with it, just to try and help the blanching process. And behind that, as you'll see when I lift these out, I've got my pop bottle windbreaks, the ones I put round when the plants were much younger, just to try and protect them from the wind. And I think they've done that, and I couldn't find any reason for taking them off. Once the plants got above the top, they were off and running, up and running. They were away, so I left those on. So what I'm going to try and do, I'm going to try and lift all 4 plants out of this pot with the root ball intact, and then I'm going to try and cut out 1 head of celery and remove it from the pot, put the others back in to grow on. I've done this before with another pot. You might have seen the earlier video, but that was celery that was purchased at the local garden centre and potted up. This is my own celery, started from seeds indoors and brought out. This is the first time I've done it with Victoria. The only thing we're going to use as last time is this knife, this kitchen knife, hopefully. Okay, let's see if we can get a better look at Victoria. So we'll just ease this cover up as best we can by bunching the celery tops. And I think that possibly should be far enough. Okay, I'm going to try and lift this lot out by gripping the pot with my feet and all the tops of the celery and pulling up. Yep, there she goes. And watch this. Right. Right. I'll best move that pot, it's rolling around. You'll probably hear it in the background of the video if I don't move it. Okay, so you can see the root ball now clearly enough. There's our ticket, Victoria. I think we'll take, which one should we take? Let's one take, yeah, we'll do this one. We're going to have this one. Okay, I'll just see if these lays up a little bit. The one, just like that. Okay. Now, if I cut underneath here with a bit of luck, this is all it should take, and hopefully we don't do more than 1 celery. Now that felt as though it came through there, so I'm just going to try and tease it. Oh, how's that? How's that? Excuse me, Molly, please. Thank you. How easy was that? How easy was that? I'll tell you what we'll do. Before we do anything else with this, with this celery, we'll pop this one back in the pot. Okay, I'll just reach the pot. Well, there you go. Everything's still intact. Slip that back down. In actual fact, when I look at this, I think it's fairly dry, so I'm going to give these a water when I've finished this video. But I'll just tidy this bottom up, let you have another look, and then we'll call it a day. Excuse me, Molly. How's that looking? Come here, Moll. How's that looking? That's a nice head of celery, isn't it? Well, I'm well pleased with that. Okay, so that's 4 heads of celery growing in a 10-inch pot on a patio. A success. I'll just pop that in there, switch the video off and tidy up. So this is Homegrown Veg, signing off.